Hello, hello. Good afternoon. Yeah. Time for some skeleton pirates. I'm thinking tonight we'll engineer this whole deal here with the detachable captain. Pirates. Yahar. I have a plan. Just so crazy it might work. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, that fits on there. And does that fit on there? We're gonna make him detachable in a much better way than he is currently. So we're not fighting it the whole time. Then after we do that, we can tinker with the lights. Oh, look at that. It already fits. Perfect. Oi, oi, Captain. Cut some brass rod to begin with here. All right. Let's do some dremeling. There we go. There's a cutting wheel. Need some pliers. it's got a little ding in there. It should still work. Here we go. Hey, what's up, Allie? I am having a good day. How are you? Well, welcome on in. We're doing working on a skeleton project pirate this evening. Right now we're engineering the sculpture to be detachable from the ship in a much more easy way. But that's what we do here. We build custom sculptures from start to finish. Buckle in. Let's make this cut.
Hail, noble ally. Please accept these treasures as a gift for your unwavering service to the kingdom.
Hey, Mr. Corn. How you doing there, Mr. Corn? Thank you for the 73 months, man. I appreciate you, brother. How's life been treating you? Got some ground basilisk fang. Let's see here. What do we have for you this month, Corn? The fire that fuels your journey burns within you, not in the eyes of those watching. Oh. The fire that fuels your journey burns within you, not in the eyes of those watching. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the support there, Mr. Corn. Thanks for sticking with me for so very long. Quite okay. Usual ups and downs. Better than the unusual ups and downs. That's for sure. Unusual ups, sure. Unusual downs, no thanks. Suppose we all need some contrast created. Wisdom scrolls cannot simply be made, Allie, but they must be conjured. You're a painter and always looking for other artists. Well, welcome. Welcome. You know, every Friday we do, or not every Friday, every other Friday we do a show and tell here. Show and tell time, which is coming up this Friday with show and tell. So if you would like to share your work with us, we'd definitely love to see it. Just exclamation point Discord, and you can join the Discord and post your work there. We have quite a nice community of folks. We would love to see your painting. If you would like to share it, that is. This one goes here. Okay, good. This one and this one. Perfect. Okay. Hey, nice to meet you. We'll see you around. Okay, and then this one goes here. Now we want to try and get these as parallel as possible. We can't bend this one though. This one can be bent. There we go. It's pretty good. Okay, first order of business, we will glue those down so that can start drying. Let me get what I need for that. You guys want to see something cool? I harvested my Japanese holeless popcorn. They turned out pretty good. Now this is a special kind of corn specifically for making popcorn. Is it interesting how it looks? This one's got a nice spiral to it. Looks like teeth. Or pills. Japanese holeless popcorn. Once those dry out, they can be used as such or used for planting the next season. Okay, mixing lid. What else we need to get? Some glue. Mixing lid, and we need a stick. Mixing stick. Okay. Wait. And we're gonna be super frugal and split the stick so we can use it more than once. Haha, yes. Shaven popsicle sticks. Ooh, look at that. Waste not, want not. Right? This one's perfect. That should be plenty. Go half-half here on this. Oh yeah, popsicle stick splitting. Just forgot to find the grain line. That's all. Ooh, paper towel. Yeah, that's a good. You know, I get in the habit. I've been getting in the habit in the kitchen of not using paper towels at all, really, and trying to use regular old kitchen towels. It's so easy to get in the habit of just ripping paper towels for this and that. The only time I use paper towel in the kitchen is when I'm drying the cast iron. I get in trouble for drying out cast iron pans with the missus's kitchen towels. What happened to the kitchen towel? Oh, I was just drying out the cast iron. A little seasoning on there. But other than that, Emma took it outside. Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't hear the end of that. She would call me out in a heartbeat. Okay. Give it a little twist. Probably best to keep it upside down. Let's drizzle in some glue here on the bottom. Oh. Can shave the excess once it's hardened. Oh, now this one. Well, that's a tight fit. Yeah.
The hole in the plaster will let in the north wind. The gap in the thatch will let in the rain. The tear in my cloak will let in the shiver. The break in my heart will let in the pain. So patch up the walls, my sons and my daughters, and layer the straw, my neighbors and friends. Fetch needle and thread to reweave the pattern, but I was in need of a hard-working hand. The break in the fence will let in the foxes. The fray of the rope will let slip the bear. The flaw in the chain will let drop the drawbridge. The crack in my courage
There it is.
will set free despair. So mend all your fences, my sons and my daughters, and keep tight the rope, my neighbors and friends, for the world and
Okay.
its foes.
Now we set that down.
I was befriend, and I was in need of a hard-working hand. The hole in the wall will let in the north wind. The gap in the thatch will We must sing as we're fixing and mend it again. So sing me a song, my sons and my daughters. Sing me a song as we walk the cold land. For the world and its folk, well, I was befitting, and I was in need of a hard working hand.
I think we're getting pretty close to doing the preliminary painting. Because I think what will end up happening is we do painting, then assembly, and then we kind of make everything permanent by adding ropes and stuff. And the lighting, of course. I wonder if we can oh. They're like pegged in place for right now. Let's see. This should just slide right out here. Okay. Hey, thanks, Omar. Hey, what's up, Fee? So this will need a retouch, but we don't need to worry about it right now. We'll do a retouch on this right before we do the molding and casting. For now, we shall set it to the side. But yeah, everything's pegged, so everything's still removable. And then just pegs into place. I think we'll get into painting, I think. Do some painting. Which one? Oh yeah, this one. Well, I guess the positioning isn't totally where it needs to be. But yeah, it should go the other way. So he needs to be on this side. Bet you hit these two switch places. Well, we're taking it all apart right now anyways. Yeah. This comes off. I don't have a video. You're just gonna have to ask me questions the old-fashioned way. I appreciate the courtesy, though. So it's actually quite simple. I'm just using the camera I'm using is a webcam. It's the Razer Kaio Pro Ultra. And then there's the face camera, and then there's the desk camera, which are also just webcams. The harness, the thing that's holding the camera here, is a altered harmonica holder. And then the microphone is just this headset microphone, which is the new Logitech Astro A50 headset. So has a very good headset microphone. And that's it. That's pretty much it. Okay. Yeah. Hey, cool. You considering streaming your work there? Rearm? Yeah, it's just a sample of how everything's gonna be put together. We use like rope and stuff, and everything's just kind of roped to the ship. Okay, now let us go grab some colors, and we're gonna switch into a little bit of painting mode, and then we'll kind of bounce back and forth between the captain on the big boat part and the painting of all these accessories. So let me go grab some colors. That'll be right back. Airbrushing too? No. Maybe when we do the ship itself, we'll do some airbrushing, but had planned to do it over COVID, but then life got in the way, and now my job is kind of taking over my life. But I'm trying to convince the boss to start doing live streams for building our stop motion armature pre-built kits. Oh, okay, so you do work in this field, just it's more of in the industry and not doing your own thing kind of thing. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, as long as what you're working on is an NDA, I guess the only concern for the boss might be the potential loss in productivity because of stream distractions, but I would watch that personally. I'd be part of the distractions for sure, asking all a million questions myself. Yeah, but the boss himself has to see the value in having a live stream, you know. Would be cool. Want some cheap distractions? All right, let me get some paint. I'll be right back. Okay, so before we can start any painting, we need to document this piece. Of course, I realize this after I take it all apart. We need to do an unpainted documentation. So let's do that really quick. I almost forgot. Okay, so you guys do like you fabricate pre-made armatures for other people that are making stop motion stuff. And then you sell the pre-made armatures, I imagine, or your company does. Well, that's pretty cool. Okay, I think this one goes here. Oops. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay. That's cool. Wow. Alright, yeah, this is how this goes. This one goes here. This one. Alright, hopefully this still fits in here. Glue isn't quite fully hardened yet. I mean, I have to drill those holes bigger anyways. Let's do that. Okay, I'm gonna super glue his foot down just for the footage. We're gonna fake it till we make it. Okay, super glue. Activator spray. One tipsy pirate. Yeah, this is the current part we're working on right now. We'll make it real snug. Maybe do a dot right here. Just a little weld, little tack weld. Okay. Now, should we do it with probably with the water too? Just trim away the excess foil here. Okay. There we go. Success. Okay. And now we document it. I'll be right back. Once we get done with this, we can then we can continue with our painting. All right. Documentation complete. It is pretty cool to see it all together. I'm foreseeing the final look with all the lights. It's gonna be epic. Send a pic to the client. Okay, ready? There you go. Sent. Hey, what's up, dude? Bula Jula. All right, let's take it apart. And we're gonna start painting some of these parts here. Take it apart. The idea here is to paint all these pieces and parts before we put it together. There'll still need to be painting work to do after we put it together, but it will eliminate a lot of, undercuts and stuff. That would be hard to reach. And we will use mixed media and epoxy clay to cover up any kind of seams. Hello, Tom McBen. Okay, now I need to get that super glue to come undone. Let's pop the super glue seam. It's gonna want to fight me there, so let's just slide this out. Quit blowing holes in me ship. Okay. We'll still need to dry just a bit before we can do the next part. So I'll put the ship and the pirate capped into the side and we'll start painting accessories. Okay. Well, we're definitely going to need a bone color. Bone and wood. Lots of bones and lots of wood. Alright, we start with one of these yellowish colors. Yellowed bone. Ah, perfect. Well, found our base color for the bones. Probably need some fresh water. Yeah, let me get some fresh water. Oops. Alrighty. I believe we'll begin with yellowed bone. We can give them all the same base color and then have slight variations in color with the layers we do above the washes. Hey, what's up, Vors? The simple life of base coating. Coffee goes opposite of paint water, yeah, yes indeed. Although coffee might not be a bad wash to use. Not a bad second layer. You okay if you... Desperate times. Hey, thanks, Ben. Yeah, you know, it's just... There's certain things you just... I enjoy doing them, so I've, you know, over time I've done so many different skulls for different parts of projects that it's just, it all boils down to experience, you know. Whatever thing you do the most of, you're just gonna get proficient with that thing. I think for everybody that set of things is different. In the realm of medieval fantasy, skulls come up quite often. And the more you do them, the better you get at them. And then it becomes a comfort zone, and then you really want to do them all the time. Because it's a comfortable thing to do. We all like to be comfortable, don't we? This one was a cool exercise because it was really kind of almost stretching and skewing certain aspects of the skull to create expression, you know. Okay. Next. Hey, how you doing, Fenrir? Good evening to you. Next, I think we're gonna remove this. Nah, yeah, don't be sorry about that. Me too. I lurk on you guys more than you lurk on me. The only difference is I'm sitting in front of the camera whilst doing it. Yeah, condition 8 blocks of Cosplay. And then all will be forgiven. You know, for us, the summer hasn't even been that hot, to be honest. It got hot a little bit on the earlier end of summer for like a week, and then after that passed, it's just been a lot of rain for us, a lot of consistent thunderstorms, and it's definitely been different this year. I want to say the year before we got like 2 rains all summer. This year it's been like consistently like almost like every other week. Big crazy nasty storm brewing. I pay very close attention to the rain because of the garden. Crazy. Atomic Ben. Just hold your breath. Just don't breathe it in, Ben. Okay. Next customer. Swim canceled. Eyebrow guy. He's got the kindest face, this guy. The kindest one of the bunch. $47. What's that in degrees freedom? Rains very little. Oh, that's no fun. It's hot. Hot and no rain. Not a good combo. Okay, those are all the single skulls. I'm also gonna base coat the whale bones in this color. $116. Oh wow. Yeah, fee over on Kick says it's 47 degrees. 116. Yeah, that's very hot. Holy cow. Where are you from, Fee? If you don't mind me asking, that is. The sun. Living right on the sun. To do this in 2 coats. Knew it. All right, new plan. Oh, hey, what's up, Plank Walker? The first one. Gonna grow some cactus soon. Yeah, now where I'm from. They both look good, but the second one, or the first one, looks better. At an initial instinct glance. Hey, what's up, JD? Hey. There's a guy in my area growing banana trees. Makes me want to grow some banana trees. Didn't know we could grow them here. Maybe avocado. No, you can't do any. I have winter here, so I can't do anything that needs multiple years to get going. But it gets warm enough in the summer here that I can do some tropical things that don't take long to grow, like a banana tree. It's not a perennial, just they're more of like a plant. They're not like really a tree. Avocados take, I think, 7 years till you can get your first harvest. I'd have to grow it indoors. Mexico. Oh, okay. You're from the deep south. You love avocado? Yeah, me too. I eat a lot of avocado. Guacamole. I had some guacamole today. Part of dinner. Calixa. Oh, okay. So, California, Mexico border. Nice. Avocado had its name changed as a marketing thing. Really? I didn't know that. I did not. Aguacate. Aguacate. Nice. It's a fun fact. Chate. Oh, aguachate. Aguachate. Oh, wait. This comes off. There we go. Oh, nice. Humans, man. Always referring back to children's jokes. Obsessed with their own anatomy, labeling everything they find in nature that looks like it after that. Classic human move. Alligator pear. Now that is a appropriate name right there. If I seen a pear and an alligator and I never seen an avocado before, I would come to the conclusion of alligator pear as well. Like a pear shape and it has alligator skin. Chinese gooseberries. Really? I really like golden kiwis. You ever had those before? What a treat those are. Thanks, Fee. Yeah, this one really turned into something pretty next level. I would have to say. This one was just a personal project I had done back when I was allowed to still do personal projects occasionally. I started this one just on a whim. Oh. Oh, cool. Cool. You guys get a deluxe preview of the new Blue Dragon. cnotbusch.com. Let's take a look. Go to gallery here. No, not a preview. The actual final reveal here. Oh, already. Wait. Gallery. Why is it not working? F5. Ah, there we go. There it is. Yeah, I'm really happy with how that one turned out. It's definitely a next level. A lot of new things we tried with this one. Really turned out good. Let's check out the photos. Breath blowing. I think so too. You know, I love the combination of this, the clear resin water with, you know, everything. Just the little bit of mixed media elements and the light. Now this will be used as a DM blind, which will be pretty epic. May open up a whole nother realm of possible commissions. Custom DM blinds, which if you don't know what a DM blind is, it's when you're the DM, when you're a dungeon master and you have all your books and stuff and you're organizing, it's like a wall that's in front of you so the players can't see what you're working on. So yeah, so this will be like, the back of this is flat, so that's like the wall, and then this sculpture's in the middle of the table, and then yeah, so I think it's gonna be pretty cool. Maybe he'll send a photo once he gets it all set up in his D&D room. It's already gone too. He came and picked it up on Sunday this week. Now, this is an actual scene that happens in the campaign, so. The last time I ever hold my creation. Envy will entice the players to get their own. Perhaps. Constant reminder of the DM's power. Now, unfortunately, on social media, finished sculpture, like the actual finished work, doesn't really get as much attention. So if you guys want to do old cnotbusch a favor and spread the word and share the finished work with people, I'd be much appreciative of that. Yeah, strangely enough, it makes sense when you think about it, but like, if you show a finished piece or you show a work in progress, the work in progresses always get way more attention. And the finished work usually doesn't get too much. cnotbusch.com. Okay, let's get back to work. Thanks a lot, Atomic Ben and Bula. 50%. Scorpio Seb out there. Slinging statue sales. Sculpture salesman. I do think this one will have a very similar impact because of the we'll have a lot of similar things going on with the mixed media, the multiple elements, and the light. And the clear resin. A huge shout out to the missus and her wonderful photography work and painting. She's really taken a lead. Kind of being like the head painter. She does. I still do painting, and I still will always do painting. But she's like the finisher. She's the one I take the pieces to. Sometimes she does the whole start to finish, but most of the time lately we've been doing where I'll kind of start the paint work on stream and do a big chunk of it, and then she kind of takes it and fine tunes it, brings it home, gives it that nice careful finishing touch. It's working out pretty good. On my right thumb? No, that's from garden work. That there is a working blister, my friend. Oh, it's gardening is relaxing to enjoy, but it's definitely a workout to maintain. Which is a good thing, you know. Helps keep my life a little bit more balanced by having a physical fitness outlet. Sculpting really doesn't get the body moving too much, so. Check how this is doing here. Getting pretty good. Could probably work on the next part of that soon. Oh, hey. What's up, Midi Mew? What's up, Raiders? Welcome in. It did. Yeah, it did. You did indeed, Raid. Welcome. How you doing this fine evening? Granulating watercolor. Okay. Was that kind of like a powdered pigments or something? Hey, thanks a lot, Gravity. I appreciate it, man. I shall indeed forward the compliment, my friend. Oh, I see. Okay. Kind of creates like natural gradients between colors. All right, let's take a look at these. Okay. Let's grab the boat. All right, let me grab. Hey, Mr. Seb, have a good night, my friend. Always a pleasure to have you join us. uh, hey. You just be careful, all right, Scorpio Seb. Don't just be giving your heart out to nobody. All right. You be careful there, buddy. Oh, yeah. Careful what you wish for. Okay, so then... Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely happy to not have to be a part of that current dating scene. I was never really part of any dating scene, actually. I happened to get through life without dating. Got to skip that whole part. Just happened to stumble upon the only two partners I've had. Hence your enduring youthfulness. Yeah. Says that way. Nice. A fun decade, huh? Hey Adam, how you doing? You too, Adam. We all are. Hey, how you doing, Webb? Homebody for the win, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely glad, like I said, not have to deal with any of that. Especially in today's day and age. I think it's really it's gotta be pretty rough. Finding the right person. Such a divisive world. I can't even imagine. Okay. Yeah, it came out during COVID. I think 2019. So, I mean, it hasn't been out that long. Considering its competitors have been out since like the 50s. Or even earlier. Yeah, me too. I really like how the rib cage turned out. Both of them did, and we did this one differently. So this one I did, it turned out pretty good. Now I tried a simpler technique where I did the armature, but then I did the filling in of the rib cage with liquid clay. That durability, I know. Look at that. You're not gonna get that with anything else. Karate chop action. Cha 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 cha. Yeah, yeah. All right. We need to cut some notches into this brass so it will stay put. Okay. Did I ever tell you guys what camera I use? Did I make it myself? This is just it's a webcam mounted into a harmonica holder. Now this is altered, the harmonica holder, because this is a larger camera. So it would have been too high. So I had to cut the metal down and just replace the holes. That's it. Okay. Now we gotta figure this out here. Can I reach in there? I can, okay. Since I can reach in there, I can do one side, the back foot. Be nice if we can drill in 2 screws right here. That'll give the steel stick something to grab onto. Do you ever forget and just try to play a little tune on the camera? I would if I had ever used a harmonica holder for something other than using it as a camera holder. Then yes, probably. But since I have not done that, no. Okay, let's grab some screws. We're going to put in some screws, and then we're going to take a big blob of steel stick and just kind of stick it in place. If we can get this first one set, then we're good. Then the rest will happen real easy. Getting this first one to set is going to be the pain. Might be too long. 3-incher, that's definitely too long. 3-inch. 1.5 inches. That might do that. Pretty good there. Two of them. All right. Thought of it all? Well, I've been doing it for a long time. I will say this was one of my earlier ideas, but yeah. Had a lot of time to experiment and try to make life easier on yourself. Tends to automatically cause things to develop. Grab some gloves here. Got some steel stick. So let's think here. How old am I? 25? I am 36. But I started this journey when I was 20, 21. Oh, interesting. "47-year-old. Hey, 10 more years, a decade more of this journey. I can't even imagine. What will we be doing then? It's clear to me I must just stay on the road as much as I can." Okay. We must continue forward, friends. Only one way to go. Oh wait, before we do this, let's check and make sure these still slide down. Okay. Alright, this one goes here. All right. 3 creations. We'll catch you later, my friend. Have a good evening. There we go. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be a tricky one, I think. Go like this, and then we put the character in place like this. And then I reach in there and I just tighten up the epoxy. That's gonna should be interesting. How big do you dream of going? I don't think like that. I don't have some goal in mind particularly, other than continuing the craft, which will naturally mean the sculptures would get better and bigger and crazier. There's no particular end goal other than pushing the wheel of progression. Have you seen Mackenzie Thrope's Skipping Child? Maybe. No, it's not ringing any particular bells. Okay. If we have to do this in 2 runs, that's okay too. Mackenzie Thrope. All right, here we go. Yeah, no time to watch videos now. Just one moment. Okay, so now we do this. Pull it out like this. Okay. Okay. Now we slide this into position here. There. Stay put. I reach in with this other hand. Now we really gotta Okay. Now we just hold her steady. So what will end up happening is this will be detachable much easier detachable, but it'll also hold the floor in place when the character's in place. So the character almost like pins it all together. Then we can remove the character. Remove the floor. Okay. Now we just have to hold it for like 5 minutes. Last question. You can ask as many questions as you want. This doesn't have to be your last. Am I on Venmo? I don't have Venmo. I don't think so. Just PayPal. I haven't really set up. You are actually the first person to ever ask me if I had Venmo. I think I have a Cash App. I set up one time to send my brother some money, but okay, it's heating up. I can feel it. Let's see if we can just slide this out here. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. There it is. Let me check that out real quick. Skipping together. Oh, Aiden Haynes. Okay, I've seen his work before. Probably one of the most successful sculptors of our time, to be honest. What is it? Oh boy, that's a whole nother. Let's see if I have that saved. One moment, please. Making it hard. I'm sorry. I set up hold on. I could get this for you. I set up Cash App one time to send my brother some money when he was in need. And that was it. Oh. Phone. Who is the sculptor? Aiden Hines. He does these large, kind of like sculptures of like events. Okay, here we go. We got it figured out. I'll show you in a second here. Let me just figure this out. Oh. What's my pin? Hopefully it's that one. Oh, oh. Oh, uh-oh. Email address. Wait, what? Okay, that's not right. Oh, PayPal's easy. cnotbusch@gmail.com. That's pretty much what I use. That's my primary. So, sorry. maybe I should get that kind of stuff set up for future. I think whoever's Cash App I just tried logging into is whoever had the phone number that I have now, but before, because that was definitely not my email. That's the email link to my PayPal. So here's here, let me show you. This guy right here. He does these like really large kind of foam carvings, and then once they've carved out the shapes, they cover with aluminum foil, sticky aluminum foil, and then they do here you can see these big shapes. Then they do fiberglass and paint, essentially, and they create these really large event sculptures or whatever. The guy does so many different works. Can you imagine this running this kind of operation? Just the know-how and logistics to be able to make something like that happen, you know? Let's see. It was commissioned piece by Mackenzie Thrope. By Mackenzie Thrope or for Mackenzie Thrope? Because I know the guy that's doing it. I don't know him personally, but I know of him. Hospital commissioned Mackenzie's illustration, and he determined. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Okay, all right. The mold agency? Is that you? That's weird. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. I think that's you. The mold agency? Was that you that sent? Okay. Okay. Cool. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you for the tip. I appreciate it, my friend. Sorry that was so hard. Appreciate that very much. Oh yeah, let's see. Yeah, let me play. So we have over on Twitch end, there's animations that play for tips. But I can trigger it. Now me, scale up, yeah. I'm working on it. It's definitely slow going. I always wonder how somebody like Aiden Haynes there got started doing the big stuff. If he like slowly kind of like scaled up projects until he got into the bigger stuff. Or was he like apprenticed into it or something? Okay, 1 sec. Yeah, I will set it up. Thank you. Let's see here. The wizard. Wait, can I trigger that one? Let's see. Preview? No. I'm not sure I can. Alright, yeah. I tried triggering the alert for you, but it won't work because it's not on the recent event list. But thank you. Nonetheless, thank you very much. Okay, so now that we've given this plenty of time to harden here. Now here's something I didn't think about, that this is actually kind of stuck in here now. Okay. So we definitely shouldn't make it that long. Yeah, that's solid. That's solid. We need that brass rod to be a little bit shorter, So this can slide underneath. Yeah, that really worked out good. I blind sculpted that pretty nicely. Okay, we have to go in with the Dremel tool. And cut that down. Okay. I can look at chat way more often when I work. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Okay. Ah, look at that. Even just with that 1 foot already super solid. Ah, that's nice. Very nice. Like to make that look more tight. Much better. Okay. Let's do this other one. Okay, this time we had to push the brass down just to below that line there. Okay, let's see. Same kind of angle a bit here. Not gonna be able to put a screw in over here though, so I'll just have to be connected to. It's still pretty impressive how that came together. Oh. Quite nice. It'd be like right here. But we have to be careful to leave ourselves some room for this tube, this conduit. All right. Well, round 2. Also, this one I'm not gonna be able to reach in there and squish it around, which will be a pain. Yeah. She's in bed. How to do this one solo. Almost a whole stick of steel stick on this part. Sometimes you just need a lot of steel stick to make things work. And that worked out really good. Better than expected. Oh wait, no, not yet. Wait, how are we gonna do this? Oh, okay. Suppose I didn't think this through. I'm just gonna eyeball it here. Oh, shoot. Okay, hold on. Little adjustment. Wish I could reach my hand. Oh, maybe I can't. Kind of. Come on. Okay, let's just wait for it to partially set. That should give us the firmness enough to get the tweak it needs.
The strength of the cnotbusch kingdom lies not in our walls, but in our people. March to war.
Hey, Devil Bird. Thank you very much. Flock of Flames swoops in. Devil Bird. Hey, thank you so much. How was your stream? What were you up to? We're trading talons for skulls. Ah. Firebird Queen declares it's time to get bony. Nice. Kirby Manicure. Okay. You do nails? Interesting. Okay, I have to manage this really quick here. Just give me 1 second. So this doesn't dry on me. Very time sensitive thing here. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Got it. Nail art, crafts, games, tiny brush crew. Okay. Cool. All right, we can just leave that now. Oh, you just caught us at a very crucial, almost catastrophic failure there. We did it. We locked it in. Yeah, we're sculpting some skeleton pirates. Fairly well, Captain. Nah, we did it. Mission accomplished. We're just getting the feet set right now, so. There he is. The captain. And his crew. We have his crew here, but they're in the painting stage already, so. The rum is gone. I want to have like one drop, I think, one drop of rum coming out of the bottle. One singular drop. Okay, let's see. Now we should be able to remove this. But that one will be stuck just like last time. Yeah, we'll just move this all over. Get back to painting while that's doing its thing. Actually, we could paint the bony parts on this one next. Oh no, we still got to do some sculpting on here. Maybe we'll do that part now. I want to sculpt his, or I want to sculpt like a patch on the back of his jacket here. Hey, thanks, Trithor. And then we make this removable. Oh, we could remove this. Let's see. And then we have to do magnets. Ta-da! Oh yeah? Pink is not your normal color? So this will be a detachable part. So we have access with the lights. It is not green, blue, purple. Ah, okay. Those are your jam, huh? I want to do a skull and crossbone patch here. Let's see. Summon the pasta machine. How did I discover my talent? Well, you know, I started doing it and I was very bad at it. But after I stuck with it for probably around the 10,000 hour mark, that's when I discovered, hey, I'm not too bad at this anymore. There we go. The rest is history. Maybe a little bit thinner. Yeah, you know, nobody's good at sculpting when they first start. Nobody. But I enjoyed the process, and I was always artistically inclined, so it just became really it's just interest. You know, none of us are gifted talent, but we are all gifted with different sets of interests. You know, things we're interested in, and it's up to us if we want to pursue those interests or not. Put action towards that. And yeah, thankfully I chose to do that, to take action and pursue the interest of sculpting, and I never stopped the pursuit. Okay, let's see. Let us sketch. That's right. Yeah. Oh, for sure. It didn't need to take as long as it did for me to become proficient with sculpting. But I was young and stubborn. Can be learned much quicker. Me? No. Well, I've had some stubborn phases of life, that's for sure. That's part of the human experience, though. I have to say. Lesson in humility. It took time to really realize that, yes, you can learn things on your own, but it's much quicker to learn things from others. Much, much quicker. I did learn a lot from others, though. And I made the best of what was available to me at the time. It's not like the way the internet is now and all the stuff that's available now wasn't always the case. You had to really scrounge for any information on sculpting, or you had to attend some sort of school, which I wasn't gonna do. So I went ahead and pioneered the way, so anybody out there that wants to learn now doesn't have to go the low and slow route like I did. You can use cast clay. You can use, if you're mold making, you can use any clay, really. The benefit of using cost clay is you could keep your master sculpture fairly easily long term, you know. But if you use something like monster clay or Chavant, you can also reuse the clays, you know, if you're not interested in keeping the master copy. The only one of the main reasons to keep the master copy is to remake the mold if you ever needed to. Let's say you have a piece that you're still having production, but the mold breaks. You can remake the mold. But you can also...
Hail, noble ally. Please accept these treasures as a gift for your unwavering service to the kingdom.
Oops. Night crew. Mr. Bango Bongo. Night crew, night crew, night crew. Thank you for the 63 months, my friend. You are beloved and missed in our morning sessions, but I'm glad you could be here now. How's everything settling in at the old job? Less reliable, but you're trying, eh? I appreciate that. Let's see what we got for you here. A heart too heavily guarded may keep out the hurt, but in time, it also forgets how to be held. Ooh. A heart too heavily guarded may keep out the hurt, but in time, it also forgets how to be held. Mm-hmm. Getting called out. Feel the warm embrace of Clayton. Hey, P-Tup. Hey, welcome. I like how you've done so much with cosplay. Where can I find cosplay? Just cosplay.com, Gravity. You'll be able to find what you need. I would start with the extra firm variety. Just get it in the sculpt line, which is the gray color. Since color doesn't matter for what you're doing. Mr. Ferdinand Ufrit. Mr. Ufrit. He did it. He did a little bit of the Bard song. Bango Bongo, would you believe me if I said every time I've rated him, I've asked him for a Bard song, even though I know he doesn't know it? Ever since I discovered, or I didn't discover, my wife introduced me to him, but every time I've rated him, I've asked for the Bard song. No, like the Bard song. The Bard song still remains. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness, Bingo Bang. Go look up the Bard song. But yeah, he's awesome, Mr. Ferdinand Ufrit. Keep going. No. Our view count is low enough this evening. I don't need to further shrink it. Confederacy of Dunces. Okay. Never heard of it. Oh. Don't you love those moments when the brutal honesty has to come out? Lay it on them. Don't hold back. If you don't let him know, then he might recommend it to somebody else. Don't give in to the temptation to say the thing that's not true. Right. But if somebody thinks something's really yum, and they're never given feedback that it's not yum to most everybody else, then they might keep recommending it to other people and continuing their streak of being disappointed, of having their yum yucked. So in the attempt to try to spare this person, you're actually causing him more pain in the end. Quite the opposite. I'll be honest, but not brutal. Okay, yeah. A gently delivered message. I agree. Very good. A gently delivered truth. Okay. Now we'll go like this. Okay, I'll get that in the oven. Not bad. Let's check how this works. I'll just have to cut that brass. There we go. Get it to line up a little bit tricky, but it's solid now. No more tipping over. I also got the paintwork started. Very good. I think next time we work on this, we'll magnetize this door we just made, and then we'll probably install the lights on the captain, and then we can kind of transition just into mostly painting until we have everything we need to do the water. But yeah. All right. Thanks for joining me this evening, everybody. I appreciate it. Let's see. Get a raid going. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. It's funny, I learned a lot on that particular sculpture. That's really helped me make better decisions on this one. I mean, realistically, if you think about it, the boat step on this one came together very quickly, so it was not too difficult to bring it together. Fairly smooth, so. Just seeing who I can let's go raid Nika. Looks like doing some illustration. Good night, Sapphire. Definitely different style, yeah. All right, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for your support, and we'll see you all next time. Good night, Gravity. Bye-bye.